back, everybody, to the Minecast podcast. I am Basket24, joined alongside by CMN14. We're Boredom Equals Gaming, and we skipped last week. I'm guessing the easiest way to put it for you guys. There just wasn't enough in the news that really interested us last week. So we're going to be covering some of that this week, along with a bunch of other topics for you guys. And pretty much, let's go ahead and get on with it. Before we get on with the news stories, though, there are two small little topics I want to cover really quick. Right now, Poopie Trousers, the guy who owns the far plot over there, also with the potato farm, as you probably know him best, right now is AFK. We don't know what's going on with him right now. We can't get any information from him. We don't know if his account is gone. We don't know if he's done with Section 8 or not. But pretty much, if you're watching right now, Poopie, we're keeping everything the same for a month. So you have until, March 18th? Yeah, or May 18th. Yeah, May 18th. You have until May 18th right now to go ahead and give us some sort of message in some form or way that you do want to still be in here, or we're going to go ahead and alter it a bit and start incorporating it with the rest of the map. But just in case you are still wanting to be in the map and there's just something going on, we're giving you a month to come back in. Other than that, as you guys, so anybody who watched the minigame map trailer that I put up on the 1 year anniversary, there was a little announcement at the end concerning PC people, and that there would be a PC map release. Let me go and give you a little bit of an update on that. I'm going to be doing I don't know if it's going to be a short video, a long video, or what, of me making the PC lobby. The PC lobby is going to be made here on the Xbox, and I'm going to probably do it step by step, and I might ask for some of you guys' opinions as I'm building it, because I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do for it. I want to make it really good looking, though. I want to make the minigame map look good. Don't want to kill it with a lobby. But we're also going to be setting up a server. We don't know if we're going to go public with it immediately. We're probably going to give it some time before we do any of that. But we'll keep you posted on that as time goes on. That's not going to happen for quite a few months, though, until that would happen. But that is something that could potentially happen in the future. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And I think that about does it, and I am out of breath. Okay. So Chris, can you go ahead and open us up with any new updates on the Malaysian aircraft where we last left off?
Yeah, of course. So we left off that they heard a ping, and they were not able to narrow it down, and it hasn't changed too much since then, but they believe that they put it down to, I don't think I ever even heard a size, but confident that it is the flight. What's that?
You just glitched hardcore there.
Shoot. Okay, well, I was just saying that the flight, they believe that the ping is coming from the flight. They're at least, well, obviously hopeful of it, but so they haven't got to it yet, but they have narrowed it down a lot closer to than they have so far. So that's kind of where it's at. They're doing it by using a unmanned submarine called the Blue Fin that basically maps out the floor, seabed floor, and they haven't heard a ping for over a week now. So I believe that's all the information I've heard. Have you heard anything extra aside from that?
Actually, I do want to bring one thing in. To anybody who didn't hear on the last Section 8 thing, basically what I'm doing is I'm making this right here, but super big. So basically we're opening a bookstore here in the little shopping center I got started. So if you guys were wondering what was going on. But no, I haven't really heard too much. All I know is that it's gone, and that I'm starting to lose hope that that ping is in fact it. I'm just not convinced anymore at this point. Like, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I don't know why they're confident, but I mean, they haven't seen it, and they say that pings that they are hearing are used by a lot of different equipment, surveying, and I'm not sure what other areas, but it's like it's kind of iffy what they're from. So I don't know why they're so confident about it, but
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they would just say, we lost it, or that we think something else is going on here. Because I still put terrorism as a possible, like, a cause of this. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's me being paranoid about it, but I mean, it's just not looking good. I mean, the plane should have been found by now. With the modern age technology that we have available to us, it should have been found by now.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that it should be impossible for the plane to actually go missing, let alone not be able to find it in the first place. So it does feel things up. I would love, like, it would be great if they actually found the plane underwater, got the recording, and was actually able to diagnose what happened with it. But I don't think that's what's going to happen.
Which is a very, very sad thing to have to say, but it's just it's just the truth that we know of right now.
Yeah, I feel really bad for the families not getting any information from the government and having to deal with a missing.
Are they going to get closure? I mean, I don't think that they are anymore.
Yeah. Not good.
No, it's not. Alright, so, nice little short story. Not nice at all, actually. So let's go and get on with maybe a little bit of a happier topic. Happier topic for anybody who's a Sony owner. Heck yes. The Sony PlayStation owning it for another month. Yet again. Fuck it, Microsoft. And, like, I seriously couldn't be happier with that news that Sony is now selling 7 million, has now sold 7 million. And I'm just like, I support that. I support them because they are a good, I don't know what you want to say, gaming distributor, a console maker, whatever you want to call it. Because they just do it right. They do what the gamers need, and they provide where they need to provide.
A gaming system instead of an all-in-one system that nobody wants?
Yeah, that sums it up pretty good. But, oh god dang it. Dang it. Okay. Hey, wolf. God dang it. Okay, I'm gonna do some parkour. Okay. Where the heck was I? I support the whole fact of the Plus membership that they have, PS Plus, because like the games that they've been giving out, and the discounts that they give out are right, and let's just face it, gold is a freaking ripoff. No one should ever have to pay $60 a month if you just want to use Netflix. That is bullcrap in my eyes. Microsoft get the frick with it, because that is utter bullcrap that some people want to just have Netflix. Well, I'm gonna have to say some, even though I don't know of anybody that actually has like an Xbox console and is like, yeah, I just wanna watch just wanna use Netflix. But if anybody wanted to,
Oh.
I mean, they can't. They have to pay $60 a month. Where with Sony, you do not have to do that. I mean, you have it. You have the Netflix subscription. Here's the app. Watch. So, yes. You have anything to add?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't really, like, okay. For me, I don't understand why you have to pay $60 a year to be able to even chat or to be able to play games online. Yeah, you have servers for that, but, I mean, I'm coming from the PC genre, and it's like you can connect from PC to PC without having a freaking server. I know, so I don't understand that, but if you're getting free games with it and discounts and all sorts of stuff, and I can kind of see that, and if one company is better than the other as far as quality and prices involved, I guess I can start understanding price, but
And to anybody who would even think of saying something along the lines of, "Oh, well, Microsoft does give out free games. They give it out twice a month." Take a look at the lineup that PlayStation gives us, and look at what you're getting, and maybe you might start raging because Microsoft sucks at giving out what they need to give out. Because these are titles that are old. Hitman Absolution, I'm kind of back and forth on. It's older, but still a pretty good game, and it got some pretty good ratings. So I'm not too upset about that one. But what I am upset about is games like Sid Meier's Civilization, because that has been out for way too long. It's outdated, it's not current, it's not even relevant, hardly. So I was not happy about that move at all. But then again, I'm not Microsoft, so I can't make the calls. So it's whatever. And I need more brown wool. I need, how many is that?
I'm actually confused about what boundaries you gave me again. Well,
yeah, just look for the torches.
I think I got it. I think I'm well within it.
If you see a ton of torches, you found it. 12, 24.
5, 6.
Okay, so we're gonna go and take a little walk back to base. Go this way. Yeah, I don't want to show anything around the Section 8 server too much. I can show our area a bit because I have to. But there's some new stuff that's going on, but I want a little bit more before we do an update video. But yeah, congratulations to Sony on that, and I can't wait for the update that's going to be coming out with the HDCP, because that means I can start doing videos again. But the one thing I'm kind of confused about is, why are they having video editors built in? Because, like, I get it if, like, you don't want to pay for, like, an Elgato capture or anything like that, and that you wanted to, I guess that's the only thing they're going off of, is that people want to do gaming videos. It's becoming a huge market, and, like, for us, we have fun doing it. I mean, it's just, like, a nice hobby that we do.
Yeah.
But I don't really see the video editors really being a necessity and being used all that much. So I'm kind of confused in that area. But
Do you think that's more for, like, entry level, where people are like, hey, I see people playing video games and loading up their gameplay, or say you're playing with a friend and you like, wow, that was an epic moment, and I don't really here I can, clip it, just simply
like a short, sweet,
do some fine touching on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think it's more for entry level instead of actual production?
In the video that they released showing it, they definitely intended to be the full thing, because they have cutscenes and everything like that. You wouldn't have that for just like little moves, and along with music, they wouldn't have that for just anything.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I'm just not too sure about what they're really thinking with it, except for it being like for people who have who just don't have a capture device and yet still want to capture their gameplay. But like people like me, I'm not gonna use it at all. Like it's gonna be there and it's gonna take up space on my PS4. That's all I'm gonna see out of it. Is that it's just something else that's gonna be taking up my limited 500 gigabyte hard drive until I have to buy a new one. So, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have probably 5 hard drives by the end of this, because I definitely am a digital player. Like, a lot of people were upset with Microsoft and the whole digital download only, and the only reason I was really against it was for people with no internet. Because if you don't have internet, you're kind of screwed in that aspect. But overall, when it comes down to it, I love having digital, because I do not have to read. I don't have to get off of my butt, and I don't have to change a disc. That's about plain simple as you get with it. Like, I am lazy, and I am that lazy. I don't want to change a disc. So
coming from a team, I felt pretty confident that they would, like, if anything ever happens to your computer, whether a hard drive goes down or you just don't want to take up all the space with your game and you get rid of it, you can get it back easily again because it's in your list. Xbox, you don't really have a list of your games, and I'm not so familiar with the account. Like if you do it, it's a little less sketchy for Xbox, but I think it's the way of the future. I think this was probably the last generation that's going to have a CD drive, actually. I guess.
I would argue that 110%, because people are going to want to use it for DVDs and Blu-rays no matter what. Even though I think those are going to be coming to an end, and that's going to be all digital running in the future. But, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's for a later episode, but oh crap. I'm good.
I was going to say, it doesn't sound like you're in danger at all.
No creepers anywhere around me.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go up to the island to make some TNT because this is that crazy of a job.
Okay. Once Chris is done with that, I do want to. I might want to show that. I think I do, but I don't know if I want to save the update video or not. I don't know. We'll see at the end of this how far you are and how far I am. Did you have anything else for PS4?
Mine's good. That they're doing an awesome job. That they're definitely they're a company that they're making. They're in it for the money, but they're also very respectful of their customers, and they definitely have them in the back of their mind when they're making decisions versus Microsoft. So, kudos to PlayStation. That's it.
Okay. I couldn't have wondered that a little better. So, next on the list, Killswitches and phones. What do you think? Good move, bad move?
You are referring to the fact that now if your phone gets stolen, you can intervene and ask the company to shut your phone off and make it unusable?
Yes, correct.
Yes. I think it's a great move. I don't know why I haven't used it before, and I actually, a long time ago, got my GPS stolen, so stuff like that, which is already connected to systems, I don't know why they don't put a kill switch or tracking mechanism on it to be able to make it less
Okay, can I just
vulnerable.
make one point right now?
So,
why couldn't they have a GPS tracker on a GPS? Am I right?
Because that's just too easy, Kyle.
Apparently it is. But, I mean, it's kind of like, really? It wouldn't be that hard to put one in there. You're already halfway there. thought I was lazy.
Yeah. I can't answer that one. I wish somebody would have thought of it, but
Actually,
alas, nobody has.
is
Would
it,
you be?
did you get
Never mind.
Did you get it stolen from where you live right now, or was it your old place?
No, it was my old place. It was actually my
Okay.
dad's.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Those are memories.
Left it out in the car with my camera, and they ended up both getting stolen.
Oh, that was a lovely start to your day.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I actually had to go on a fairly long trip and needed to use my GPS, and I was kind of freaking out.
Oh, don't worry, guys.
Oh,
I got
well.
my GPS.
Live and learn.
I mean, anybody know the way?
Yeah, that was a sucky day. Where is TNT? I have not made this, I don't think, ever from this menu.
The pickaxe
Never mind, I
box.
found it.
Yep.
Oh, you actually have some made also?
Yeah, there's plenty of it. I think we have over 50 blocks.
Ooh.
I wouldn't use them all.
Got 55 and I just made 12 and I'm taking all of it.
Don't take all of it. Leave at least
All of it.
15. Just in case we go to war with somebody.
There's, in the box, enough. Okay.
Just in case we have plans. We have plans of what to do if we go to war with anybody. You remember the plans, right?
Keep my bed hidden so that, I can't wake up in it.
Yep.
Bingo. Okay. I need to find a pickaxe also. So the phone thing.
Killswitches, yes. Are you a fan of? So you're a fan of that, I think.
Very much, yes. I think it's long past due.
Okay. I'm scared for a simple fact. Hackers are out there. Hackers will never stop. Okay. So, is there going to? Okay, let's just face facts. It's going to happen someday that a hacker will find out how to access kill switches in the phones. It will be able to pass right by you and be able to probably go ahead and kill off your phone. It's going to be like Watch Dogs in real life.
Yeah.
It will happen, and it's going to happen. But in the long run, I think it's going to do more good than bad.
Yeah. I think situations like that, I don't know, my view of hackers are that they are more in it to mess with the system, not really cause too much destruction, and the people that do cause destruction are on a mass scale, and I don't think you could massively destroy everybody's phone by doing that. So my guess
you mean like Heartbleed has pretty much destroyed everything with privacy and credit card numbers?
Yeah,
they
that's
did
a great
it
save
on
base,
a
wasn't
huge,
it?
massive scale.
Yeah.
And that wasn't
Some people
for
say that
that was a pure attack.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, if you got your phone bricked, that would be simply just to tick you off. I don't think they would be trying to get anything out of that. So, with the Heartbleed thing, they're trying to get your, what is it? They're basically identity theft and also bank account information to be able to steal your money as well.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, pretty much anything. I mean, even people's YouTubes. I think Google was in the clear as of not affected as of yet. As far as I've heard, I hope that it's fine. But yeah, people's YouTubes could be even taken. I mean, it's just passwords and stuff in general. So I think it's more of an attack on bank accounts and stuff like that for identity theft. But I mean, it could be used for anything.
There's a lot of talk about the, is it the NSA? I think that was who they were saying. New information about it prior to the mass public finding out about it, but they're denying it. But you never know with the NSA.
Just like GM didn't know about the freaking mishap in their freaking vehicles, and then you have a bunch of people die. Can you not tell yet? People's full of the world is full of stupid people, and stupid people need to leave. I mean, you're looking for people to go to Mars? Send these idiots over. Send all these idiots and one astronaut to watch them. It'd be like a big, expensive babysitting. I would be
That astronaut could be a monkey.
He'd probably do a better job. He wouldn't commit suicide, probably.
Oh, shoot. 5, 6. Oh, crap. 7, 8.
I would even say
there we go.
The monkey is probably smarter than most people here on Earth. So, just
a lot of people just need to go to an island. What?
An island far away from those special people like Wolverine. Yes, Wolverine's there. Get on this boat. You'll meet him. He'll even shake your hand.
You've always wanted to meet.
He'll shake your hand with his claws out, and he will never let go. Staircase. 2 lights? Yeah, 2 lights staircase. Okay. So, Killswitches, you say good. I say good until someone finds the back door, if you will.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So on to the next one. Kepler 1, or no, goddamn, Kepler -186AF. Hey man, you're not in the party because the party's private. Sorry, lo siento. I know Spanish. Okay. Muy caliente. Eso es muy guapo.
Muy bien.
That is a true statement, and I love it. Eso es muy guapo. Kepler 186F. We're just going to call it Earth Part 2. What do you think, though?
I think it's really far away. 500 light years away.
I would say
Yeah. So, okay. Do you know what their mission is to find like Earth planets? Like, do you know the process that they go about doing it?
Not really. I think it's more sending a light rays and then basically determining what the planet's made of, if it has oxygen, if it has water, or what it's made of. This one seems promising.
I'll try keeping it as simple and as quickly as possible, but basically what they do is they're looking at stars first, and then they measure like the dimness and then brightness of it to say like, wow, there's a planet that gets in the way at this circulation. So if it's a repeated one, they start saying that there's a planet that's explaining it, and then they take a little bit closer of a look and they determine like the I think along with the light rays dimming, they can calculate a few other things, like the size of the planet, how close the planet is to the sun. There's a sweet spot about how far away or how close it can be. And you can, they can look closer at the solar system or that system, and they can say this much wobble of the sun. So the planet must be this big. So basically what they're trying to find is it can't be too large because it'll hold too much water. It can't be too small because it won't have any water at all. It can't be too far away from the sun. It can't be too close. Lots of stuff that they're picking from when they find these planets and these solar systems. And this one's actually pretty close in a lot of areas. So that's the sum up of it. As far as what I think of it, I think they're coming pretty close to, I guess, close to find life. And if it's out there, I think they're doing a great job of narrowing it down at least. So.
Okay, so follow-up question. Is there life out there, in your opinion? Are we alone?
It's
Answer
hard to say no.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think I can say no because, I mean, I don't know, and there's so much speculation about UFOs and stuff like that, but I haven't seen it, so I can't say yes either.
I was gonna say, the one thing that's like the determining factor is what you believe in as a religion. Which
Yeah.
the one thing is that like with me, I don't really have like a true one. I'm mostly Christian, but I have like a couple different views on it. Um, but like, if you want to say that, how can other life be out there? That we're the only ones. It's kind of like another world is kind of saying that to us. It's like we shouldn't even exist if you're going by that logic. Is that if nothing else is out there, then shouldn't we even exist? I mean, maybe we're the UFOs.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we're not flying, but we're almost there. But I mean, I truly do believe that we are not alone. That it'll probably be a matter of time before the government slips up and says, "Yeah, Area 51 had them all, but they're gone now."
I heard the leaders of the government and Black Mesa and Catholic churches and stuff like that.
Black Mesa.
I had to slip that one in. I'm sorry.
Why the hell do you have to bring up Black Mesa? I was like, is Black Mesa like a real life thing, and Valve took that?
No.
Okay.
I had to slip that one in. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I thought you were maybe onto something there, but okay.
Nope.
My God, you threw me for a loop there. Like that was majorly.
Sorry, I'll keep that one on.
Oh God.
I'll keep that.
But do you? Okay, so another follow-up question: do you think that this planet holds life? This one in particular.
You know what? I have my phone right next to me. Let me pull up. There was a specific characteristic of it that made me kind of question it. It is so our planet revolves around the sun 365 days. This planet is 130. There's a couple other characteristics that are a little bit on the outside of the scale, but that's another characteristic. So they're finding these planets by the Kepler telescope, and I guess it was looking at 1,500 stars for a period of, I think, a few years until it went whack. But so this telescope has been insanely awesome. It's 10% bigger than Earth. Revolves around its sun every 130 days. So it's a little bit outside of the tolerance of what our planet is. Who knows what it really takes of making a planet, or making life on a planet. I'm going to say no, just because it's so early into how we are diagnosing, trying to find these planets, that it couldn't be this early. I think we'll have to refine our understanding of it. Maybe have a better chance 100 years from now. Who knows? Maybe never.
Same kind of with you on the fact that I don't think that it does have life. If anything, I think it would have microbacteria, and it'd be like a primordial soup, like kind of how I believe we were in the beginning. But I go on the evolution sort of thing, and I think that, like, I don't know. Like, I think that if it was to have life, it's not going to have people. It's not going to have things walking around. It's not going to have pretty much like a freaking house cat that's like 10 million miles long. But
so you're saying it's probably going to have single-celled organisms if it's going to have any sort of life.
Exactly. It's going to have like some sort of life, but it's not going to be walking and roaring. So.
Okay. It could be swimming and not even know what direction it's going.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Just keep swimming. Just
Yeah.
keep swimming. Doo-doo.
Well, they're still trying. They still say that more than likely, like that they're gonna find that on, I think it's Mars.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about
because
that.
the planet used to be, yeah,
I'm not sure about that, NASA.
it used to be covered in water, and they're thinking that there should be some organisms, but
Did NASA ever
we'll
watch
see.
the movie Apollo 18? I did. I know it's on the moon and we don't want to go there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what the hell?
The one where the rocks come alive?
Dang it. Already had it. I just went to go make some freaking goddamn lime wool and I had a full stack on me already. You know how bad that pisses me off? While I'm over here, let me go ahead and make sure. Should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. I think everything's gonna be fine. I might be cutting it close on blue.
Just keep swimming. Just keep
God,
swimming.
Ben. Oh God, no. I'll take the lapis blocks with it, just in case. I'm surprised I haven't seen that message from you yet.
That I've died?
Slain
Actually, as soon as I got all the torches around everything. Yeah. I got all the torches around all of them, and it's actually a pretty safe area now.
Thank you, Feather Falling, otherwise
I'm
I would have
doing
died
alright.
right there. Oh, my health is full. Never mind. Okay. Oh, God. God dang it, Ben. Please live. Please live.
5, 6, 7.
Okay,
8.
where else was I? Okay, so you think
Kepler 18.
wait, do you think it has the microorganisms, or do you think it's just barren and like if we wanted to live there we could go there?
I guess I don't know too much
God
about
dang
how
it, Ben, please
likely
pull through, Ben. You can do it, boy.
Live!
Okay, as we were.
I'm gonna say, just because I don't know how that works on other planets, that I'm gonna say no. But again, they're getting closer. I think it's just about a time.
UFOs, you believe in them? Because I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go like super scientific on you here. I believe in UFOs 100%, mostly because if you look up in the sky and you think, oh, what's that blinking light? Do you know that that's an airplane? Are you the pilot looking up at that plane? Do you know that that's a plane?
Yeah.
I can't identify a plane down here. Thus, it's an unidentified flying object.
Oh.
Done. Okay?
Take the look.
Okay? Just saying. Done.
Okay.
I can look up in the sky, see a flashing light, and I can not be like, that might be a helicopter, that might be a plane. Nope, that's a UFO. Done. So they do exist. And no one can argue that fact right there.
Good point.
Did you have anything else to add to Kepler?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, it's the, they named the architecture for the graphics card off of it. Yay! I'm sorry, I'm a computer geek. Next.
Yeah, you are. We won't deny that. We'll let you be who you are. Okay. Next on the story is Michael Phelps. I'm kind of sensing a little bit of Brett Favre in him. Of where, oh, I'm going to retire. Psych! I'm coming out of retirement. So, not sure what's really going on there. But I'm not too sure I'm all that okay with it. And it may be for just one-to-one meet, and I'm fine with that if that's the case. But if he does come back to the Olympics, not sure I'm going to be okay with that. He ended on a great note. He ended up setting the record and everything like that. We were all happy for him. Clap, clap, hooray, hooray. And that's how it should have ended. He should have ended on the high note that he left on. I don't know if he should come back. Even though I imagine a lot of people would love to see him come back. Would you want to see him come back?
So this year at the Olympics, me and my wife watched a lot, and it was kind of disappointing because we didn't have anybody to. Okay, well, this is the Winter Olympics, but still kind of the same. That we didn't have anybody to watch and really root for. And I remember the Olympics with him in it was pretty awesome because that's basically all you did was and root for him. So it would be nice to have that back again. And I mean, if you're good at something and you enjoy doing it, why stop? But as far as trying to win a medal or trying to be center of attention, probably thumbs up.
So you're kind of with me on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, if he comes back, I'm going to root for him regardless. But I'm not going to be rooting for him as hard as I was because that was his last year. That was going to be like his big hurrah. I'm going to set the world record of most medals it was, wasn't it?
Yep.
But
that was. How many medals did he end up getting? Like 12?
let's see. He got a lot.
Something insane.
He got a lot to be set for life and endorsements.
Crap. I'm good.
But
Bango.
like I said, I will root for him if he does come back, which is not like a given yet. I would say it's definitely on his radar if he's still thinking that he's competitive. It actually, the more I think about it, he might be testing himself to see if he could even compete. Like, I mean, do you think that he would even be able to be competition at the age that he's at? I mean, he seemed to be struggling in the last Winter or Summer Olympics. So I don't know if he's still even in his prime anymore.
How old is he?
Probably nearing 30, I would say.
He's old.
30s, probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, get back here. That was my good pickaxe. And I just threw it away.
You did permanently lose it?
No, I got it back. I just chucked it off the edge and I jumped after it. Feather falling boots. Yeah, you're holding up, okay. Thank Notch gods for adding freaking feather falling. Because I need it. Seriously, I would just jump off a building without thinking twice. I'll be like, mine. If I see a diamond go over an edge, I will go Mr. Krabs on it.
Even if you got 2 diamonds in your inventory?
I got some in the ender chest.
Crazy.
I don't want to move them. Also, yeah, we're pretty much dominating anymore with riches and everything. Which actually, from sounds of it, how are you? Are you enjoying Section 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually good to work with you instead of against you for once. So
like in last season.
that's nice. Yeah. So, and it's pretty fun to play this style. Trying to I'm learning a lot more about monster spawners and mob traps and trying to collect all sorts of items, and I'm actually really impressed what you can do with terraforming. So yeah,
yeah,
this season I'm liking it a lot.
Really found out what my terraforming skills until this would have happened, because I mean, some people out on the internet might be like, you know what, that's utter crap, but to me it's quite impressive to me on how realistic it actually does look. and you better enjoy it because there's just going to be more of it coming in the minigame map. So you better shut up and deal.
I can't believe how much you've already gotten done too.
You mean
I was trying
on
to
here or the minigame map?
No, on here, just this. The island's freaking huge now.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Is it too big?
Too big? Nah.
Okay, good. Then we expand on. I think Mycelium is in the raffle this week. Actually, if people don't know about that, we have like a weekly raffle going on in this map. People put in iron ingots, and then we have a drawing every Monday, and then we see who the winner is. However many entries is, the better your odds of winning. What did you do? We won last week because I put a crap ton in.
Where does Sorry, go ahead.
We got a cat. It was worth it. Next.
Who gets the money when you end up paying for that spin energy?
It's going towards beacon. Once the beacons are added, we'll have a community beacon that we can go to.
Okay.
I don't know if you truly know what that is yet, but
Nope.
It's good. It's good. Trust me. Good
Okay.
It's good for
I
soul.
believe. This place is freaking huge. I'm just gonna say that right now.
All I'm gonna say right now is that the payout's gonna be enormous, and you do realize that, right?
It better be.
And I don't think we've spoken one word about it yet, and I intend on keeping it that
Nope.
way. I actually don't think that you're gonna be anywhere near ready for it when the time comes to end this, because we're actually starting to get. Yeah, we only have one thing left to discuss right now.
Yeah, and I've only taken about 1/16 chunk out of this.
You've only taken what?
It's gonna be a long while.
Oh, okay.
1/16 of a chunk to out of this to complete it, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna be
gonna
a really
take
long
a
while.
That's gonna take a long while.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go and get on to the final topic that we got going on. Which this was just recently announced, and I'm kind of excited for it. Project Era. And you do not know anything about this, right?
Correct.
Okay, so basically I'm going to blow your mind with what they're planning on doing. Project Era is basically going to be building a computer in your hand in the form of a cellular phone.
Okay.
Of where you will pick out the camera, you'll pick out the RAM, you'll pick out the video card, you'll pick out the screen, and then you just put it all on one. Basically, do you call them boxes, or what do you want, or what do you call them?
Case. Like as far as the computer.
Yeah, a case.
You put everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically gonna be a case, and you choose what you want, and then it's basically gonna be the what you want phone. Do you want a better camera? Here's a better camera option for your Project Era, or however you want to spell it. But there is one thing that does piss me off about this. Okay, it's a great phone, it's a great idea, it's a great everything. Whoop-dee freaking do Basil, but what does it all mean? There's one thing that pisses me off about it in particular, and it's the fact that this was already, I'm pretty sure it was on, what is that one thing called where you like donate money to ideas and then they try and make it.
Kickstarter?
What was that?
Kickstarter?
Yeah, I think it was either a Kickstarter or something similar. But I've already seen this idea done before, and now Google is doing it, and that looks pretty dang good.
So Project Aurora is actually by Google. It's not like a
I'm-
Motorola or anything.
I was like, I'm trying to think. What's the best way to put it? I think it's gonna be like a mix of everybody, like where you can have a Samsung screen and like a Nikon camera and everything like that, or not Nikon.
Ken?
No, those are actual cameras. Like I'm trying to think of
Sony?
what's the one phone that you couldn't
Oh,
break?
shut up.
What's the one phone that you couldn't break? It like has the reputation for that.
I actually don't know.
What?
I
God
know.
dang it, you're no help. What the hell? God dang it was like one of the original phones. People are screaming it to us right now, and we can't hear them, and it's pissing me off. What is it
The
called?
Razer?
No, it's not a Razer. Screw it, Google. I'm right next to my
Okay.
computer.
An unbreakable phone. Was it a flip phone? Was it a small phone? What are you talking? What are you saying?
God dang it! All these freaking things aren't it. Nokia, that's the one I'm looking for, is Nokia. The freaking unbreakable classic phones, Nokia. That's the correct answer. Thank you, Chris.
Hang on.
Yeah. Jerk.
Let him here.
But yeah, like a Nokia camera, because they're supposed to have like the good camera right now, isn't it? Like,
I was actually doing a little bit of research, and I found out that the iPhone 5S actually has one of the best cameras, except for the Galaxy S5 has high resolution of 16, which doubles the iPhone 5S, but the camera noise and everything else like that is probably not going to be as good.
So yeah,
Sorry
those.
to get geeky.
But
Okay,
but pretty much you pick.
can I get my 2 cents on this?
I don't want your 2 pennies. If you have a little bit more change, maybe I'd consider it.
Well, I'm kind of poor, so I don't
Do
have
you
more
have
than
a
2
shiny
cents on it.
quarter? A very, very shiny quarter, because I like shiny.
If I get it out, I'll just get distracted because, ooh, shiny.
It's a very, very simple question. Do you have a shiny quarter?
Yeah, I got a shiny damn corner.
Speak away.
Quarter. Okay, do you remember the phone? That's amusing. Do you remember the phone that, I think it was like 5 years ago, that they were advertising it as the perfect mix between a phone and a console? Like, it was a little, like, it looked like a Game Boy Advance.
Yes, I
And
do.
it,
Oh,
like,
wait a minute. Is it Sony?
I think it might be a
Was
Nokia
it
also.
Sony's? I think it might have been Sony. Because I think with like a PS Vita or a PSP in the past, like it was gonna be like a phone. But I think we're talking about different things. I don't know. Don't listen to
I
me.
think so.
Continue.
Because what I'm thinking is the Nokia. Let me look it up real quick also. But my statement about it is the fact that it's kind of a gimmick. Like, it's a great idea, but I think people are so ingrained in like a standard smartphone such as the Galaxy or the iPhone, like Xbox is doing with the trying to be an all-in-one system, and people are not having it, not liking it, and they're starting to go away from it. I think the same thing for this. It's too out there. I may be wrong. It could find
I'm
a niche.
110% against you. I will go ahead and declare that one right now. I would declare war on you right now if I wasn't partnered with you in this world. Because I think it's one of the best things ever. Just because of the fact that it can be future-proof to an extent. It won't last forever because you're going to be swapping out the parts and everything like that, and you're going to get dirt and dust in it, and it's just not going to last. And the phone itself is going to be impossible to be waterproof. But I do see a lot of promise in it being future-proof, that if you want the new top-line camera and they have it for the device, then you don't have to go out and buy a new phone. You just buy that one component and then you slap it right in, and then you're done, and you're upgraded. If your phone is becoming a little bit slow, and you want to not use internal memory, and you want to start using like a micro SD, you can get that component and you can slap that in there, or you can get dual micro SDs or anything like that. It's, to me, a futuristic, future-proof phone, and if it's going to be at the price that they're talking about, then I am all in on it. Which, if I have it up still, I know I had it up, but I think it's all gone.
Okay. So again, I'm coming from computer field. They should have, like, if this would work, they would already be working for laptops. Like, if you already make custom computers that are in cases, why not do it in laptops? And I don't think there's really, if there's not a broad field for it there, so I don't think it's going to happen. And also, yes, the phone that I was talking about was the Nokia Engage, or Gaga, what was it again?
Something.
Yeah, Engage, but without the U.
Okay.
So, that's my 2 cents again. Whole shiny little quarter.
I hope that it'll work out. There's a lot of promise for it, and if it meets expectations, it's gonna basically revolutionize the phone industry, and we will no longer be held captive by one single phone company anymore. No thank you, Apple, to getting us a new phone every single freaking goddamn year, when I can just buy a new component and get the new A8 chip. That'd be much more preferred. And I can't believe I was one block off.
There's the Samsung, or the Galaxies. It's not just one company. Oh, crap.
Well,
bye-bye.
When you hear get a new phone every goddamn year, I think, like, who I think of automatically is, oh, I did get
iPhone.
it. Yeah, I automatically think iPhone for me.
Yeah, ditto. Well, I mean, they're so standard to me, at least. Like, visually, very little changes.
Like, holding it, or are you talking, like, with even performance and everything like that?
No, like holding it.
Okay.
Like a one phone generation to the next.
I was going to say, I don't think they
really
can, because it just has the Apple look. I don't think that they ever really
honestly
that, because no one will ever be like, oh my god, is that an iPhone? You automatically know that that's an iPhone.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm actually really hoping that they do come out with a larger screen, like a 4.5-inch screen. I know there's a lot of rumors about that for the next generation of the iPhone, that's what they're going to do, but you're right, it's not an iPhone when you look at it, probably, so probably will not happen.
I mean, if it does, I mean, I'm not going to be crying over it, because mostly I don't own one. Virgin Mobile iPhones are very expensive, and I am very cheap. So, and I am just fine being cheap. But, yeah. So, yeah, there's that.
You got anything else on for your list?
I don't have anything else on my list. I think that about does it. Did you have anything else that you wanted to cover? I got one more thing I can cover.
Well, I did want to give a little bit to you're saying the numbers for the PlayStation 4, and just say that like I'm not a when it comes to PlayStation versus Xbox, genuinely it comes down to just who does better. So I'm not a fanboy of either one of those necessarily. So I did want to give credit that Titan was the #1 selling game this month, but I don't think that's big of a shocker. There wasn't much competition, I don't think, was there?
No, not really. Um, I can't remember if it's like the month before or what, but the Second Son proved to sell more consoles for the PS4 than Titanfall did for the Xbone. So I don't know if that means anything. That means a lot to me, but I don't know how much that means to other people. That when Microsoft is like, yes, this game is going to help sell our product that is trailing behind, and then it proves to not do hardly anything. I don't know. I think that speaks quite a bit. Maybe it doesn't for some, but I thought it did. And
PlayStation 4 7 million and Xbox One is 5 million. Is that correct?
I think that that's accurate as of this point. I think that's the latest numbers that they've released.
That's an insane lead, actually.
Yeah.
And I think I read something like that the Xbox One is actually in the same time frame doing 60% better than the 360 was.
But then again,
so
the one thing that they keep bringing up, which I don't think is going to make a difference now, is the whole past of how Sony, I believe, had the lead over Xbox in the beginning, but then Xbox came back in the end. But this is kind of totally different because they were both consoles back in the day, and now you have a console and an entertainment system. I mean, it's quite a bit different now. So
they dug their grave once they told people that they'd have to pay for to let their friends borrow the game.
That still makes me laugh every single time I watch the PlayStation video of them how to share games.
This is how you share the PlayStation
game. Thanks. Like, I love that. That was like one of those, like, the best moments ever for video game trolling, and it was done by the heads themselves.
Yep.
I don't think you can ask for much more than that. What the hell are you doing?
Dang it. That actually hurt. Not TNT.
What the hell? You using TNT?
No.
You better not. Did I say you could use TNT?
Yep. But,
I don't think I did.
even if you said yes,
hell?
I'm not using it, so.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 14. 14. God dang it.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to space these torches evenly on this wall, and it just isn't gonna happen. God, this is gonna kill me. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up real quick before anything spawns in here. Please work out evenly here. Son of a whore! Ah, God dang it. Why?
Seriously? I did. Torch.
Do I have...
My torch is missing again.
What, you mean from the shop?
No. Okay, to set TNT on fire.
Oh.
I try saving it every time, and my inventory is full, and I think I pick up a block that I just removed instead of picking up my torch, and then the TNT explodes and burns it up.
Ah.
So, there's that.
That's unfortunate.
Indeed.
Oh, he had his wife on. I didn't even ever notice that. Huh. But, there is one last thing that I do want to cover, even though it's not really important or anything. And that's going to be my solution. It doesn't even look right, but it's going to work. Is knack. Good game, bad game, medium game, what is it? In my book, it's... I'm not that big on platformers, so let's go and get that out of the way. And it's a pretty decent game. I'm not gonna lie. I got it for what was it, 40 bucks? No, I got it for 30 bucks. And I was like, you know what? Even if I hate it, I'm not out anything really. and I'm not disappointed with it at all. It seems like a pretty solid game, and that's a lot of torches. But yeah, I'm okay with it. Well, I mean, actually, I do want you to try it out next time you come over, Chris. But it's a pretty fun
Since
game.
you mentioned it's a platformer,
What?
I'm gonna be.
You're gonna hate it.
Since you mentioned it's a platformer, I'm definitely be interested in. I'm gonna probably be begging to try it out now. Can I ask you to kind of rate it in a specific way?
Rating it in a specific way.
Yeah. I kind of.
You do a lot of bang bang boom boom explodey explodey, and you pick up little objects and you get big. It's
Okay.
kind of like
Rate it
Max
as far
Viagra
as
is these little relics. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but the more he eats them and absorbs them into his body, he gets bigger. So.
Right, I got that. Yeah. No, I'm curious. So I look at games as far as good storyline, good gameplay, and good graphics. Kind of all three of those sums up to be I think there's probably going to be a few more to those categories, but how would you rate those three categories out of 10 for that?
Okay, take me one category through at a time.
Story.
Story. Haven't beaten it yet, but from what I've seen so far, it's a bit lacking.
Ooh, that sucks. Graphics.
Graphics, amazing. Very good graphics. Cutscenes could have been done a little bit better, but the difference between the cutscenes and the actual gameplay are zero, the way they did it. So it looks like you go straight from the cutscene into the gameplay. It's pretty much smooth and flawless in that aspect.
I heard that's the way for Second Son as well. That you don't really even know the first part that you're actually playing it. I think that's just kind of a PlayStation thing now with all the next generation graphics. And last one is gameplay. Is it actually like intuitive and flowing and fun to play, or kind of cumbersome and awkward?
Probably not the best time to ask me on that one. Right now I'm going through on hard,
Okay.
and all I do is rage. That's about it. Like, it is a nightmare going through it on hard. And basically, I'm doing that because, like, in the past I've been a strictly play it through on easy, and I'm done with the game. And I want challenges now. I'm not wanting an easy gameplay anymore. I want a freaking challenge, and I'm definitely getting a challenge through a hard playthrough. And then, not to mention, there's a very hard playthrough at the end, and I'm kind of excited for that. But yeah, I'm raging.
I hear that
all
actually.
the hell right now. So.
I was just gonna say I hear that actually. I'm actually almost the same time. I think you kind of actually encouraged me to start playing games on a harder difficulty. But I think I chose the worst game in history to do that to. Well, maybe second. So I decided to do the hardest difficulty on Battlefield 4. And I got it. How long did I get it after it came out? Like a month or two? So there's still plenty of glitches to make the game like already hard enough outside of hard mode. So
Yeah. I don't want to argue that.
yeah, I'm kind of regretting that decision. But another game that I would never recommend starting off on the hardest setting is
You're saying
any of the Gears of War games.
Battlefield on hard?
No, well, I mean,
Are you having
if
trouble
I was
with
to
the game
start
that
off,
I flew through within a week? No, scratch that. 2 days. I beat that in hard. That was a very, very
Yeah,
easy
I haven't.
playthrough.
I have not actually beat that yet. I'm gonna go to my
What?
achievements and see when.
What?
What? What?
You haven't beat it?
Leave it alone.
Oh, come on, Michael Jackson. Just beat it.
I started playing it the day after Christmas, and it is what, 417 now? 418.
418. Yeah, 418 now.
Yeah, 418. So, yeah, 4 months and I have yet to beat it yet. It's what, an 8-hour game? Yeah, okay, I'm playing so much Minecraft though, so. But no, another game I would never recommend playing on hard mode is Gears of War. That is insane play. Sorry.
Still yet to play
I
that
don't know
one.
if I'm at a little bit longer. What's that?
Still haven't played that one yet. Waiting for a rainy day, I guess. With
It.
coming up
Oh, I'm
spring.
so mad at you. You have the first and second one, and the third one is the best one to play, and it was on sale. It's I don't think it's a great judge to play either of those. So I'm hoping that you don't score it low, because the third you'd be missing out on, in my opinion at least. But
I don't know.
oh well.
I want to play it, but I just have never had the motivation to even really go into it hardly at all. I mean, from what I've seen, it doesn't really excite me too much. So,
Yeah.
but right now we are now officially over an hour into this Minecast. So I think I know time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, the bookstore is actually officially ready to be stocked. And me and Chris still need to figure out the prices of what we're going to do everything with. But I think it turned out really well. Before, after. And actually, let me go ahead and settings, graphics. Nope, user interface. There we go. Yeah. So there you go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But yeah, I think that'll actually do it for this, this Minecast. I think it actually went over pretty well, and we don't really have much to talk about. I think those things right there at the end, just spot ideas, but, oh god, where the hell did you come from? What happened to your helmet?
Oh, yeah. Everything's red, so my helmet disappeared.
So what do you think?
I like it. That's
Actually, did you ever see the music store
kind
either?
of. I think I was watching one of your demos, or not demos. You're doing an update for the Section 8, and I was watching that, and I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah. So I think we're ready to get our books ported over here. We have a ton of books to get over here, and to get some prices labeled on them. So, yeah. Okay. So I think I'm just rambling on at this point. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and be sure to check in next Friday as we continue on with more Minecast podcast. If you have any ideas, do be sure to leave them down in the description below, and always drop a like if you want to. It always encourages us to keep on making these, and I think that just about does it. Also, as always, the description to the minigame minimap page is in the description. If you haven't checked out the trailer, I highly encourage you guys to check that out. And also to share it with your friends. I hate you so much. But definitely, if you haven't seen that yet, definitely check that out. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm rambling at this point. So thanks to you for watching, everybody. Be sure to check in next time. I'm Ep.4. You are
PM14. Have a good night.
Bored him out.